After I uploaded my last video, I promised myself I would learn 10 tricks in less than a week. So here it is. The first trick I wanted to learn was a Primo to tray flip out. Here's me just practicing doing a Kickflip Primo stand. This trick really didn't give me any issues besides the fact that I fell and hit my kneecap on the porch. Bro, look at that. That one was a little easy, so I decided to go to the skate park and try something a little bit harder. I was going for a front board sex change to back sideboard slide regular out, I think is what you would call it. I got pretty close to landing it, but then I had to cut things short because I had to go to work. So I came back the next day on day 2 to retry it. I don't know what I was doing here.
Bro.
And then I finally landed it.
Oh my God.
I still had about 30 minutes before I had to go to work, so I decided I would try Dolphin Flip to fakie. I found it pretty hard to find my center of balance for this trick. And then, boom, I landed it. So the next morning, I figured I would do some flat ground tricks because it was raining. I started out trying a Nolly Flip sex change. Then I technically landed it, but it was super sketchy, so I had to redo it. Then I officially landed it. Then I did 2 to make it true. And then I did 3 because I wasn't happy with the second one. And then I started to try a switch flip sex change. That one was super sketchy. That's a land. Next trick, I wanted to do a Nolly Flip sex change. I noticed the board kept over flipping, so I decided to flick less hard. And then I noticed it was over rotating, so I decided to shove less hard. And then I landed it. Next trick was a feeble grind. I noticed I kept jumping too far forward, which is why I kept slipping out on the rail. And then I tried to jump a little bit farther back, as you can see, and then I finally locked in. Also, every other try I would get locked up onto the rail. It was because I was putting too much weight on my front foot. So I tried to put more weight on my back foot and it was starting to slide down. But it was just a matter of when I was gonna land it. I just kept jumping off because I was scared, I guess. I don't know. Then I landed it technically, but I wanted to clean it up. So then, boom. The next trick I wanted to learn was a tray flip rock to fakie.
I'm gonna take it.
I kept catching it with 1 foot. All I had to do was put both feet on. So I did. And then I landed it. I figured since I landed a tray flip rock to fakie, I should try a tray flip rock and roll. My friend Jay told me to put my body over the ramp when I did the tray flip rock and roll because my body naturally wants to go back down without turning if I just try to lock in. So I tried to go over the ramp, and it seemed to help because I landed it. Alright, so the next trick I wanted to learn backside Smith, and this one was pretty difficult because I kept like locking and I kept getting stuck, and I didn't want to be one of those people to put wax on it just because they're going too slow. So I decided to try to go super fast, and eventually I landed it. So there you have it, 10 tricks in less than a week.